Welcome back to Green Bay Nation. Lily's out here alongside Andy Herman and Marcus Eversole. Now, guys, a big part of the show, are you guys at home watching? And we went online to Facebook and Twitter at Green Bay Nation to ask you if you had any questions for Marcus and Andy to answer. So now it's time for our segment, Fan Questions. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, our first question comes from Sarah, who asks, we love the Smiths, particularly Za'Darius and Preston. Is there any way they'll come out with a jersey together? And let's just put it this way. Everyone loves them. They do all the scrums together. Maybe they should come out with a jersey, but we'll have to ask them. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Interesting idea. We've seen a lot of those half-and-half jerseys with different teams and stuff like that. Maybe you do a home and away with a 9 and a 5 or something. I don't know. Maybe Tyler Lancaster would have something to say about that. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, everybody loves the Smiths, and I think the Smiths show that they're doing after the games, first of all, it's really entertaining, but the impact on the game, I mean, through 2 weeks, it seems like every play, either 91 or 55 is in on it. And I think it's telling that Za'Darius Smith was voted the captain for the defensive side of the football. I mean, this is a guy they brought in the offseason. It's the equivalent of the new guy becoming the most popular kid in school right away. I mean, and it clearly from day one, ever since he signed with the Packers, he's been that guy that people just follow.
And the fans love them, which is awesome to say. Well, our next question comes from Sam, who wants to know, what did you guys think of the Aaron Rodgers, Matt Lafleur spat that was caught on camera during the game, and is it being blown out of proportion? Both guys obviously addressed it after the game, having an animated conversation, but they both said it wasn't a big deal. So what do you guys think? Big deal or not big deal?
Not big deal. I think if it is a story at all, I think it's a good thing. I think it is a good story. So first and foremost, you see passion on the field out of both of them. And I thought Matt Lafleur addressed this perfectly when he said, I want my guy to be passionate. I want him to be competitive. And that's exactly what you want. If he just goes to the bench and doesn't care, that doesn't show great leadership. He wants to win. He wants to pick up the first down in that situation. So you see that. You see them both kind of talk it out. Anytime there's an issue, the best way to get over it is through communication, which they did. Matt Lafleur goes and sits on the bench with him later, which is huge, shows another level of communication, and it shows that he trusts his other coaches, including his defensive coordinator and special teams coach, to kind of man the field while he's over there talking to his quarterback. And then both of them handled it perfectly in the press conference. The biggest tell, both of them were smiling when they talked about it afterwards. It was a non-issue. If it's a story, it is a good story.
That's right. So not a big deal. Everyone can relax.
Exactly.
So our final question comes from Keith, who wants to know what happened to the tight ends. Will they be featured more in the offense? Let's just put it this way. Jimmy Graham, Mercedes Lewis, Robert Tonyan, 107 combined snaps, 0 catches. What gives?
So I think there's going to be weeks like this. I think it's matchup based because week 1 in Chicago, it was, oh my goodness, they're using the tight ends again. And now week 2, it's what happened to the tight ends. I mean, it's a small sample size. They used 2 running backs on the field at the same time with Aaron Jones and Jamal Williams at different times. I just think it came down to the matchup. They like that more than the tight ends against the Vikings. I don't think that'll continue.
All right, great answers, guys, and thank you so much for submitting those questions. If you ever want those answered on our show, visit our Facebook or Twitter pages at Green Bay Nation to submit yours, and you can hear them answered in a future episode. All right, when we come back, Green Bay Nation will delve deep into the interwebs. Which video has got the most clicks this week? Stay tuned to find out.